All right, do inform in the Telegram group. Okay, we're going to start, and those people who are not here yet, so probably they will be highlighted and give them some awareness that we are having, our 16 AMA meetup, so that those who are asking question in the Telegram, at least they will come and listen to this presentation. Okay, that's the most important thing. Okay, so if you guys are ready, all right, so let's just move on. Okay, all right. Now, first of all, okay, I would like to really say thank you to each and every one of you. I really look forward, for Tuesdays. Okay, Tuesdays for me is an exciting moment, because this is the time we can actually meet with each and every one of you. And this is quite unique, because for JDWINNER, right, we always want to engage and interact with the global team, because we want to be transparent. We want you to know who is actually, John David, who is the admin behind this, so that you can actually build a lasting relationship. I think that's the most important thing. So I truly honor each and every one of you, okay, for making the time to be able to come on board. This is just amazing, all right? And you know that this is our 16th AMA meeting. That simply means we have been doing this over and over again for the past 16 weeks, okay? So just imagine that, okay? So this is basically just a commitment, because we want to be able to become a blessing to each and every one of you, representing your nations, your country. Now, before I proceed, okay, I just want to be able to make this disclaimer clear, so that every one of you will understand, okay, who is JDWINNER or JD10X, who we represent, and so on. Now, the first is that please understand JDWINNER or JD10X is not the owner of Royal Quantitative. Please understand that, because some people think that I am the owner of Royal Quantitative. I am not the owner of Royal Quantitative. Please take note of that, okay? I am basically just a scene strategy provider, which is, you refer as JDWINNER, okay? So please take note. Now, JDWINNER does not represent, or we are not employed by Royal Quantitative, right? They do not pay us to do anything here, okay? So even basically the users are basically supporting us by paying that 1%, right? That's all. We are only taking that 1% as a scene strategy provider, but the company is actually earning 20%. All right. So please take note of that. So the company is not paying anything to us. We are just providing a direct service to the global community. Now, number 3, JDWINNER does not represent Royal Quantitative customer support. Now, although you see, all right, in the Telegram group, we actually take time to answer you, although those questions is not related with scene strategy, all right? But we actually do our best. But there are certain technical things that we can't even assist you, and that is where you see the admin will actually inform you to refer to the support group, okay? So please understand that. So for the board technical issue, the financial and corporate matter, you have to refer to RQ support, okay? So you can go to the board, okay, located in the user board, right? Under Mine, Royal Q Feedback, you will be able to actually find and select the right topic and so on, and send those ticket to the support. Mainly what I see, right? Many people don't really accurately interpret or deliver your problem to the support. So the support may actually reply you, may not give you an accurate reply, okay? So this is another problem, because the understanding of the person who has a problem and the customer support understanding is actually different. And this is the reason why sometimes the reply takes a long time, okay? So please take note of that. And also, right, make sure you read the sync disclaimer before you sync, and make sure you sync at your own risk, okay? This is very important, because there is no obligation here, all right? And I will always tell people upfront, if you sync and you are not happy with the result that you see, you are always welcome to unsync and sync with another circle. Can you understand me? So this is a zero obligation. So please understand that. So you have to test, okay, and find out which circle is the best circle for you. And we are not just only talking about the result in terms of profit. Circles that can actually support you, number 1. Circles that continuously reshuffle their coins. That is another thing, because many circles, they only choose the same coin and keep running the same coin, All right, and that can put you into a floating loss, or you can be actually trading with the same coin forever. All right, but that does not really happen in JDWINNER, because I will be actually monitoring the market, okay, 24/7. I'm monitoring the market, and I'm frequently actually reshuffling and changing the coins. Okay, I think many of you noticed that. Okay, that's the important thing. All right, now today's agenda, first thing, I want to cover this important topic. I think many people really don't understand how quantitative trading working principles work. All right, so I want to cover this and show and explain to you the basic aspects of the working principle of the quantitative trading. Number two, as usual, okay, I want to run through JDWINNER Resilience Sync strategy, just the step of it. And then today I'm going to officially launch JD10X, all right? And finally, we're going to just update and give you an update of JD10X, JDWINNER 10X mentorship program, which is our final batch 2 for this year. All right. So let's move on. Now, first thing first, okay, let me just quickly give you an understanding how the quantitative trading principle actually works. Now, if you look over here, right, this is basically an actual data or actual trend in the market, okay, actual candlesticks in the market. Now, the essential principle of quantitative board is to actually use a certain strategy model to buy low and sell high in the spot market. Now, this is the basic. So when you talk about spot market, we talk about spot trading. So that's the reason why if you look into Binance, there is a spot trading. And if you look into Huobi, there's a spot trading, but they call it exchange. All right, but it is the same thing. Now, when we talk about the spot trading, we talk about the current market, the market that you are trading now. All right, that's basically spot. So when we talk about spot, we talk about spot price, which is the current market price at the time that you are trading. All right. Now, if you look, all right, if you look into human, right, if you look into human, you're going to buy, okay, you're going to buy low and sell high. Am I right? That's what you do. And this is a term that we use when you actually buy low and you sell high, you will hodl. Now, hodl means hold on dear life. Okay, hold on dear life. So you will hodl and you will wait for the price to go up, and then you will sell at certain price and take the profit. Now, let me ask you something. As a human, right, how many times can you do that? So probably a year, right? You can actually do probably 3 or 4 times, because you have to wait for the price to go up before you sell. But just imagine, right? The bot can actually do a high frequency trading. What do I mean? Now, you can see when the bot starts to trade, the bot will buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. So when the market is going up, the bot will continue buy, sell, take the profit, and then it will buy, sell, take the profit. So let's say, for example, you start with $10. Okay, if you start with the first order, which is $10, the bot will open the trade at $10, and then it will buy at $10, sell at $10, and take that profit, probably 1%. And that 1% and the $10 will return back into your spot wallet in Binance or Huobi. And then the bot automatically will place another trade, buy, sell, and take the profit. Buy, sell, take the profit. Buy, sell, take the profit. Okay, according to the strategy that has been actually set. So now, as the bot begin to do that, what happened? The bot will reach a threshold. Okay, or the market will reach a threshold. Now, when the market reaches the threshold and the market starts to come down, this is where the quantitative, or what we call Martingale strategy, starts to work. All right. Now, please understand, in the quantitative trading, when the market is declining, that is where you start to make a greater, massive profit. Let me show you how that works. So now please understand, okay, when the bot, okay, if you look into this chart, okay, we can see when the market starts to hit at the threshold, the market comes down. Now, when the market comes down, we will have the first margin call. So this first margin call here is what we call the call one, okay, or this is where the bot starts to buy. Now, when the bot buys and the market further goes down, the bot will buy the second buy. The third buy, the bot can go all the way, according to basically JDWINNER, it can go all the way to 13 margin call. If you follow JD10X, it can go up to 30 margin call. All right. So now the bot, so what happens when the market declines? When the market is declining, the bot will increase the position through the post-multiple investment method. And this is what we call averaging. So in the layman term, okay, if you would understand, this is what it meant by dollar cost averaging. So what does that mean? When the market is declining, the bot will do auto replenishment. And this auto replenishment happen, and when this auto replenishment happens, the bot actually reduces the average holding cost, but your quantity increases. Okay, now let me give you an example. Let's say, for example, right, if Bitcoin is currently at about $60,000, all right, just an example. Now, if you buy Bitcoin at $60,000 and Bitcoin price dropped to $30,000, let's say, for example. Now, let me ask you one question. You buy Bitcoin at $60,000, you will have one Bitcoin. Now, when the Bitcoin price dropped to $30,000, does your Bitcoin actually reduces? No. One Bitcoin remains as one Bitcoin, right? But what happens now, you are going to see an unrealized loss, which is about 30,000. Now, when the market is actually declining, you will see an unrealized loss. But if you sell that, sell that coin or that Bitcoin at 30,000 deliberately, then you are taking the real loss. Can you see that? As long as you don't sell, you are holding that Bitcoin, you are only at floating loss, or what we call an unrealized loss. So please understand that. So now, if the Bitcoin price is at 30,000, you have to wait for price to go up, right? Now, to solve this problem, the institutionalized investors, or those who have high capital, or they already have actually allocated for the replenishment, they will buy back at 30,000. Now, if you buy back at 30,000 using the $60,000, now you're going to have two Bitcoin. So now let me ask you something. At $60,000, you have one Bitcoin. At $30,000, you have two Bitcoin. Am I right? Now, what is the total number of Bitcoin you have now? 3 Bitcoin. So now, can you see that when the Bitcoin price goes down and when you do the averaging, you reduce the average holding cost, but now you have more quantity of Bitcoin. Now, let me ask you something. What is the average cost of Bitcoin now that you are holding? So 60,000 plus another 60,000, that is 120,000. Am I right? Now, 120,000, if you divide by 3, that is 40,000. So now, the price, the average cost, okay, the average holding cost of Bitcoin is no longer 60,000 or 30,000, it is now 40,000. Now, watch this, what happened. Now, when Bitcoin price goes up above 40,000, can you start to take your profit? Absolutely. Now, this is what it meant by quantitative. This is what it meant by, by Martingale Strategy. So that's the reason why you will see the institutionalized player, or even in the stock market, they are using Martingale Strategy method in order to manipulate the market in such a way. Now, to do this, definitely capital is king. That's why the more capital you have, the more you can win in this market. I hope you get me, right? So now, what happens now is that as the market begin to go down, we already allocated sufficient fund. Okay, we have allocated advanced sufficient fund, which is 90%. Remember, 10% will be used during the uptrending. Another 90% will be used when the market is declining. So now, when the market rebound, what happened? So you can see over here, when the market rebound, this is the exciting part of it, because the bot will now start to sell and take the profit. Now, can you just imagine? Yes, it's true. You are going to see a lot of buy. But when the market starts to rebound, you're going to see a lot of sell. And this is where you're going to enjoy massive, okay? Because remember, your average holding cost, or you have huge quantity. As I mentioned earlier, 3 Bitcoin. Imagine when the bot sells, the bot is going to sell 3 Bitcoins at once. So what will be the profit that you're going to see in your wallet? Okay, so this is the concept that I want every one of you to understand. Or else you'll be asking, why is it the bot is buying more and more? All right, and my fund is depleting. That is the good news. Okay, or else that is not a quantitative trading. Your fund should deplete, and you should have sufficient fund so that when the market rebound, you will enjoy greater profit. Can you see that? So I hope, right, from today onwards, those of you who are listening to me, probably you will not be asking that question anymore, because this is exactly how the quantitative trading works. So now, So therefore, right, therefore you can see over here, we generally only allocate not more than 10% of the total fund for the trading, while the remaining 90% fund will be used to cover the future market decline. And this is a very, very important wallet management strategy. So can you see that? So in this example, right, if I have $1,000 of a trading fund, I'm only going to use 10% of that for the first order, and that first order will be used during the uptrending market. And then when it goes up all the way, right, you might be asking why the bot doesn't buy low or doesn't buy low, doesn't wait to buy low. That is not how the algorithm works. The algorithm will keep buying. And then when it reaches the threshold, it will then decline. At that moment, we have the 90%. So at the end of it, right, let me tell you something, okay? What we are seeing here, okay, is not technical, but it's tactical strategy. So this is a tactical strategy. So this, for you to win in this tactical strategy, you need to have capital. All right. So this is the most important thing. So when we talk about capital, we talk about the wallet management strategy. So that's the reason why when you are doing scene strategy, make sure you have the 10 and 90%. So that's why you need to have sufficient fund so that when the market is declining, all right, the bot will be able to do replenishment. And when the market rebound, you're going to enjoy. Now, let me ask you one question. If you take the 10% profit compared to the 90%, which is higher? Definitely 90%, right? Because you have allocated 90% for the declining market. Isn't this logic? Can you see that? So I hope you understand, okay, how the quantitative trading principle actually works. So now let's quickly move into JDWINNER scene strategy and how to actually scene strategy. This is something that I do every week, especially for the new users of JDWINNER. If you have never synced before, and you want to sync with JDWINNER, make sure you follow these processes that is here. Let me just run through one by one. Now, the first thing, right, make sure the professional edition is on. This is one of the requirements of JDWINNER. Okay, please take note of this. Okay, so now the reason why we want the professional edition to on is because we are looking for these volatile coins. Okay, this volatile coin has a better range. So if we can get a range, okay, a big range coins, you can actually see more profit coming in. All right. But please understand also, just because you own the professional edition does not mean that the bot is going to select professional edition, because the bot is going to only do random selection of the coin. So now for JDWINNER, I'm offering basically 30 coins for Binance and 30 coins for Huobi. So now if you only open or execute one coin, just imagine, right? How can you expect for professional edition? The coin might be open for you, the coins which is under general, not under professional. But if you are running, let's say 10 coins or 15 or 20 coins, probably you will start to see the bot will select the professional edition. So please understand this expectation, right? But the most important thing is that please make sure you on the professional edition. So to on that is very simple. You go to the mine, you will see a professional edition just below the VIP banner, and you tap on that. Okay, slide the toggle. When you slide the toggle, it will ask you 3 test questions. Answer any of those questions. Don't worry even if it is wrong, because if it is wrong, the bot will reveal to you the correct answer in green. Just select those answers in green and you are through. Okay, please understand that. Now, the second thing you need to do is that you tap the circle. All right, you tap the circle and you search for JDWINNER ID 1635. That's all. Okay, very simple. And then it will bring you to the next page. Now, in this page, okay, you will be able to see my eyes there. All right, a sharp eyes there. Just below the eyes, you will see strategy for JDWINNER, and you will see the percentage. Tap on the percentage, and then it will bring you to the next page. So in this next page, right, one of the most thing that you need to really notice is what you see at the top here. You have Binance and you have Huobi, right? Now, please understand, okay, one of the beautiful thing about this bot is that you can trade both of the exchanges at the same time. So if you have a big capital, right, let's say, for example, right, you want to do JDWINNER using Binance and you want to do JD10X using Huobi, you can do both at the same time. Can you see that? So this is brilliant. Okay, I think this is a brilliant infrastructure that has been provided by Royal Quantitative. So you can choose either of the exchanges, or you want to actually run both of the exchanges at the same time. So make sure you select the appropriate exchanges, and then you tap on the sync strategy. And thereafter, it will bring you, okay, before you proceed to the next stage, make sure you actually refer to the coin selection matrix to determine the first order amount and also the number of coin based on the allocated trading fund that you have. Okay, this is very important. Okay, so this is the most important thing, because JDWINNER strategy is already embedded into the matrix. So if you don't comply to the matrix, this is why we see so many people are not able to see the profit, because they did not comply to the strategy. And another reason they are not able to see the profit, because after they sync strategy, they go and alter the setting manually. Don't do that, right? Don't do that, okay? This is important. If you want to sync strategy and you go and alter it, what is the point of sync strategy? Isn't sync strategy is a totally hands-free? So if you really want to alter it, I would advise you just go for the manual trading. You don't have to do sync strategy, all right? And as I mentioned to you earlier, okay, please do not use JDWINNER sync strategy setting, especially the margin call, to do manual, okay? Because you will be in trouble, especially if you activate the sub-in mode, all right? So please be very careful. Okay, so we have many people doing this. That's why they are not able to see the result. Okay, this is very important. Now, so some of the important thing, okay, you have to read the footnotes at the bottom there. Let me just put up the footnotes here. The sync strategy, max coin, Binance is 30, Huobi is 30. So I will be actually selecting. Remember, how many coins are there for Binance? 71 coins. Out of that 71 coins, I only select 30 coins that I think is the most potential coin at that 24 hours. Sometime within that 24 hours, things can change. Okay, so please understand that there is no guarantee that even the coin that I select will actually give you a continual profit, because market is changing most of the time. But we try to reduce this impact by selecting 30 out of 71. Okay, now just imagine out of that 30, all right, you can select maximum 30 from one coin to all the way to 30 for JDWINNER. For JD10X is different. Okay, I'll explain to you shortly. Now, make sure you strictly abide by the trading capital, the FOA, first order amount, and also NOC, a number of strategies or the number of coin. Now, for JDWINNER, okay, take note that the professional edition is on, and also take note that synchronized opening double is off. All right, please take note of this. Now, you may be asking, right, for JDWINNER, some of you are asking, why are you not using the first order as a 15 as recommended by the company? Now, I don't use 15 because for Binance, the minimum trade opening order is still $10. All right, it's still $10. But please understand that the bot will not exactly buy at $10. Bot always buy at about $10, 60 cents, or sometimes $11. This is what we call slippage. So when you look into JDWINNER, right, if you look into the 13 margin call, it's only about 140 actually. Okay, 13 is 130 plus the first order 10, so it's $140. But why is it 155? Because we have added the slippage tolerance. That's all. So you do not need to do 15, okay, as recommended by the company. Just add the slippages, it is fine. So in this manner, you can have a lower startup with JDWINNER, which is only $155, okay, per coin. Okay, so please understand that. This is one of the strategy how we keep the startup cost low for some of you who want to just try out JDWINNER. But remember, okay, one coin may not be able to give you certain profitability. Okay, because it's just one coin. Remember, okay, one coin over 30 coin. All right, what is the percentage there? Okay, what is the potential profitability there? Okay, the probability of profitability is very small. But if you have 10 coins over 30 coins, your probability is much higher. So please understand. That's why we always explain the higher the number of coins, the higher the probability of profitability. Please understand. So this is the law of probability. Okay, so this is important. So now, the other thing is that make sure the fuel fee okay, you always maintain the fill fee above $10. So we always advise people to put in $20 or more. Why? When the bot hit $10, the bot will keep reminding you to actually recharge or top up your fill fee. Right, now, if you are doing scene strategy, remember, the profit taking is quite often. So every time profit is hit, the bot will deduct 20% from your fill fee. Right? So if you want to leave the bot for 1 or 2 weeks, and make sure you have sufficient amount of the fill fee. Because the moment the fill fee hit $2 or below, the bot will stop working. And that is where your profitability will be affected. Okay. And then when the bot stops working, you're going to have a bigger headache because top up alone not enough. You have to cancel sync and you have to resync again. All right. So why do you need all this trouble? Just make sure you monitor that you have sufficient fuel. All right. And the other thing is that it's 100% autopilot and strictly do not alter any of the trade setting once you have synced. All right. But we always advise you to verify the setting because sometimes due to the bot algorithm, some of this setting can actually switch. Okay. So please take note of that. So now once you have already referred to the coin selection matrix, this is where you're going to input the FOA and the NOC. Okay. So the FOA and the NOC. So you have the FOA, which is the first order amount, and the NOC, which is the number of coins. We don't refer as number of strategy because for me, I think it's simply number of coins. Okay. Now the profit sharing here is 1%. The 1% will go to JDWINNER. And remember, the bot provider, Royal Quantitative, will deduct 20%. So the total fees, okay, is actually 21% will be deducted from your asset wallet. And so when you look into the revenue details, the revenue detail has already factored in the 21%. But the revenue has not factored in the, the 20% from the exchanges. Please take note of that, okay? So the exchanges, there is a marker fee and the taker fee, all right? So that is another 20% of the profit. Okay, so if you look into it, you say, oh, it's only 0.1%. It's 0.1% of the order amount. Please take note of that. Okay, so you at least you are not confused. So if you go by the profit, it's actually 20%. Okay, 10% take a fee, 10% marker fee. All right, so that's why we always tell people if you are using USDT to pay the fees, so the profit sharing is 60-40. If you are using BNB to pay the fees, you will have better profit. It will be 65-35. So that's why we encourage every one of you to use BNB to pay your fees. And that's the reason why I never activate BNB as one of the coin. Why? Because BNB is 100% for the fees so that does not confuse the bot. Can you understand me? This is important. Now, for the synchronized open double, make sure it is off. Okay, for JDWINNER, it is always off. And once you have done all these things, make sure you tap on the scene strategy almost instant, or the bot will execute the coins. If you tap the scene strategy, the bot didn't execute the coin, all right, there can be few reasons. One, your fill fee. You do not have the fill fee. All right, number two, your trading fund probably not even have enough $10. Number three, if the problem persists, you have to get back to the support because remember, okay, every device, every bot may varies, okay, because some people are using old device. Some people are actually have so many different apps in their own device. There can be a lot of bugs or a lot of a lot of other issues with their own device. So let the support check for you what is really happening with your own bot. Okay, so please understand that. So I hope this is clear. Okay, so now once you have synced, this is where we have the checkpoints. So this is the 3 checkpoints. Okay, now if any one of you have already synced and you are not seeing the result, always go back and check the checkpoint. The first checkpoint, make sure the sub-bin mode is enabled. Second checkpoint, make sure it read as stop margin call, not initiate margin call or start margin call. Okay. And the other thing is that for the strategy mode, make sure it is always under sub-bin mode, real-time settlement. Now, this is very important, okay, because we are not using warehouse. We are not using sub-bin mode. Now, what is the difference between sub-bin mode and sub-bin real-time settlement? Now, sub-bin mode is that whenever the bot takes the profit, The bot will deduct the fee, but the bot will not actually calculate the profit. So you won't see the revenue. You will only see the revenue once the total cycle completes. So this is where sometimes you ask question, why the bot is deducting my fee, but I'm not seeing the revenue? Because probably it is in the sub-bin mode. So that's the reason why we are not using sub-bin mode. We are using sub-bin mode real-time settlement. Why? Because we want the bot to settle the profit in the real time. So that's the reason why in the real time, you will be able to see your revenue. Okay. And also please understand sub-bin. Okay. Sub-bin and warehouse is different. Warehouse is basically 1 to 4. All right. Call number 1, call number 2, call number 3, call number 4 is considered as one warehouse. So anything starting from 5, 6, 7 all the way, it is referred as a sub-bin mode. So that simply means each of these sub-bin mode, a block by itself is an independent block. So the bot will close by each of those blocks. The bot do not need to wait all the way up to the level 4 or by call number 4 in order to close the trade. So please understand that, okay? So that's basically just to give you some idea because many of you are learning. It is fine. That's the reason why we have the AMA session. So we can actually help to educate and actually guide you, okay, and show you what is the right way to go about it, okay? So don't worry, okay? If you have done mistake, you can still correct it, okay? And one of the most important thing, make sure, okay, make sure all the settings adhere and make sure you are not altering any of this setting. Now, let me just remind you, if your margin call, okay, if your margin call read as initiate margin call and it's not stop margin call, you will not see your margin call moving. So when the market is coming down, declining, your margin call remains the same, let's say 0. This is why you will not see the profit. Because we want the margin call to move, all right? When the margin call starts to move lower and lower and lower according to the sub-bin, this is where in each sub-bin, the bot will start to take profit for you. So that's why some of you who are seeing that your margin call, or some people purposely go and press the margin call, they go and stop it because they get worried that their fund is depleted. Why should you worry if you have already allocated enough fund? You see that? So this is a very, very important information. Okay, that's the reason why I see so many people complaining. They're saying that JDWINNER, there's no profit. It's not that there's no profit. It's just because they go and temper the setting. All right. So please take note of this. Now, all right, so here is the official, okay, the official announcement, all right, the official launch of JD10X, solution to doubling your SIN profitability. Now, I'm going to explain to you how this whole thing works, okay, before we're going to officially launch, okay? So after this meeting, I will be officially activating the SIN strategy. So any one of you who is ready with the capital, you can actually proceed. Some of you may say, I have in Binance, so I still don't have anything on Huobi. All right, so probably you can put capital in Huobi. You can actually start to sing. Can you see that? So this is a fantastic way to do things, okay? So you can plan accordingly. Now, I have done a back testing here for the past 17 days from the 24th of October all the way to 9th of November, okay, just before this meeting. So I'm going to show to you the 17 days back testing result. All right. So this is the 17 days result. So you can see, all right. We have the mode there. I'm doing testing for different mode. We have a SBRT, which is a sub-bin real-time settlement. And also you can see that for the past weekend, I was trying on warehouse. Okay. Warehouse is not really giving me a good result. So I actually switch it back to a sub-bin mode real-time. So you can see that before I even want to introduce anything, all right, I want to test things out first. Can you see that? I do not want to, jeopardize any one of you because you're going to put your capital and you want to see the result. Okay. Now, let me just show you the summary of this result. Okay. So this is a 17 days. For the past 17 days, I have actually made, okay, from this is another testing board. Okay. This is another test board. I have actually made a $500, which is about 14% in just 17 days. Let me ask you something. Is this a good return? I think this is really a brilliant return, okay? Right now, the average, okay, the average return here is about 0.84%. And then the minimum, okay, the minimum I have seen so far is 0.29%. All right. Now this minimum, okay, 0.29%. If you look over here, 0.29% is because of the setting. All right. And because of that, the result was not really good. So when I changed the setting back, okay, the result actually became much better, because you can see on Saturday and Sunday, I was actually using warehouse mode. Now, if I would remove the warehouse mode, this minimum amount would have actually gone up. All right. So I just want to show to you that what you are seeing here is probably, okay, a worst case scenario on the minimum. On a real sub-bin mode real time, you can actually see a better result. Now, and the maximum, okay, maximum is up to 2.14%. Now, if I put on the estimate, okay, let's take an estimate of 30 days. So an estimate of 30 days, okay, on an average, I can hit about 25% or more, all right, because remember, this is inclusive of the warehouse, all right? And on the minimum, it's about 8.55 or close to 9%. And the max is about 64.19%. All right, now, we still have a few more days to go, all right? So I'm going to continue to monitor the performance, all right? But what is the parameter? Now, the parameter that I'm using here is a first order amount, which is 10, NOC, which is 10 coins, and the synchronized double is on. Now, this is the beauty of JD10X, because synchronized double is on, not off. JDWINNER, the synchronized double is off. For JD10X, the synchronized double is on. All right. So when the synchronized double is on, imagine what will happen when the market is uptrending. You're going to actually generate bigger profit. All right. That's the whole idea of it. And the trading capital that was used here is about $3,550. All right. So that is based on 10 coins. So just imagine if you have 20 coins or 30 coins, what is going to be the result, of JD10X? So now, this is basically the coin selection matrix, okay? And these are very important things that you need to understand before you participate into JD10X. So it doesn't mean, right, you want to straight away switch to JD10X, okay? Please understand that, because the requirement here is completely different, all right? So let me just run through the requirement with you so that you understand what is the requirement. So if you are not ready, it's fine, okay? Just wait for the right time to do so. Now, all right, so the features, okay? The first features is that make sure the professional edition is on before you sync strategy. It's the same thing, all right? Now, the second thing is that the synchronized open double is on. Can you see that? So that is completely different than JDWINNER. Okay, in JDWINNER, it is off, but in JD10X, it is on, all right? And next, the sub-bin mode, we are still using sub-bin mode real-time settlement. And the margin call here is 30, not 13, but 30. Okay. And it will vary based on market and also based on my strategy. So you don't have to worry about it. But the margin call is 30. Okay. So you can see JDWINNER is 13. Okay. And JD10X is 30. And what is the margin call percentage? It will be above 40%. Okay. And I may change that percentage accordingly based on the market condition. Now, the estimated profitability. Okay. If you choose below 10 coin, okay, I need to make these things clear, okay, because profitability will never be the same, because the number of coins, as the number of coin varies, your profitability will be different, all right? So that's the reason why I do not want to do just one average, but we're going to split this. So anything below 10 coin, you are looking at about above 10% and below 20% average profit per month. Now, if your coin is above 10 coins, then we are looking at about 25% or more per month. But please understand, this is just an estimated profitability, because market may change, okay? So sometimes we may even see 40% or 50%, because you saw, right? The highest we done is about 60%, okay? So based on the market, okay? But basically, this is just based on the back testing results. Now, the sync strategy per coin is 370. The slippage tolerance is already factored in. Please take note of that. Okay. Now, this is the most important thing, that for optimal result, you can only sync 5 coins or more. All right. So if you look into this coin selection matrix, we are only starting from 5 coins. All right. So we are not going to cater for 1, 2, 3, 4. No, because you will not be able to see the optimal result. So we don't want you to expect something and then you don't get it and then you blame the scene strategy for it. We don't want to see this happen. Okay, please understand. So if you want to go for a lower capital and you want to start with 1 or 2 coins, then I would advise you stay with JDWINNER. Okay, that's the most important thing. So if you don't have this capital and if you are not able to open more than 5 coins, all right, don't sing with JDWINNER. Don't sing with JD10X first. Wait until you have the capital. Okay, so definitely the higher NOC, the higher probability. Okay, so you can have the higher NOC. So if you look over here, you have other capital amount. Okay, and you want me to actually advise you what will be the FOA and NOC, please let me know. Okay, at this moment you can go up to $100,000 with this coin selection matrix. Okay, now for these are important notes for JD10X scene strategy. Maximum coin for Binance will be 30 and the Huobi also will be 30. Please take note of that. And then you have to strictly abide by the trading capital FOA, first order amount, NOS and a number of coin at all time. Recommended field strategy. Okay, make sure, because now you're going to have 5 coins, make sure you at least have $20 or more. All right, don't put $10 because your $10 will be eaten up very, very quickly. Because the more coin you have, and the margin call is 30, you're going to see it's going to move, okay? It's going to be very, very actively moving. Buy, sell is taking place there, all right? And strictly do not alter any of the trade setting once you have synced, and make sure you read the disclaimer and sync at your own risk, okay? This is the most important thing. Now, what is the difference, okay? Now, this is the official Telegram channel, okay? I think the Telegram channel is already in public. You can actually join the Telegram channel. But at this moment, we have actually, the communication is stopped. Later on, when we actually officially launch, then we will be communicating with each and every one of you. So now, how to sync strategy with JDWINNER? I think all of you already know how to sync strategy, right? The same manner you do for JDWINNER is the same manner how you're going to do for JD10X. Let me just simplify that. Number one, make sure you tap the circle. Number 2, you search for JD10X circle. All right. Number 3, you apply to join. So at this moment, you can apply until join, okay? Because I have not actually officially activated the sync strategy. All right. So after this meeting, once I activate, you can proceed to actually tap JD10X strategy where you see the percentage. Once you tap, it will bring you to the next page, right? So you will select Binance or Huobi, and then you tap on the sync strategy button. Then it will bring you, okay, to the next stage. But before that, please make sure you refer to JD10X coin selection matrix. Okay, this is very important. Okay, 5 coins and above. Okay, or else please do not sync. All right, and then you input the first order amount. Let's say you put in $10 and input the number of strategy that will be minimum 5. Okay, please take note. And then remember, this is something different. You have to sync opening must be open. Okay, the sync opening double, make sure you on it. Okay, this is the difference between JDWINNER. Okay, JDWINNER for JD10X, the sync opening double is on. Please take note of that. And you tap the sync strategy button instantly. Okay, your sync strategy will be executed. So it means 5 coins is going to run and you're going to start to see the profiting. Okay, this is going to be exciting. Now, quickly, okay, I'm just going to show to you what is the difference between JDWINNER and JD10X. So for JDWINNER, the professional edition is on. For JD10X, it is on. For sync opening double, JDWINNER is off. For JD10X is on. All right. For sub-bin mode, okay, for the mode, we're still using the same. For the margin call is different. Okay, for JDWINNER is 13th margin call, and for JD10X is 30 margin call. And then the margin call percentage for JDWINNER is 20 to 30%. I'm changing this according to market condition. And then for JD10X, it will be above 40%. Okay, I will be managing it based on the market condition. So estimated profitability for JDWINNER at this moment, about 15 to 30%. But those of you who have a lower coin, right, 1 or 2 or even 3 coin, I think you might not be able to see that expectation. So that's the reason why JD10X, okay, anything below 10, we are talking about 10 to 20%. And anything above 10 coins, that will be above 25%. And then the sin strategy per coin for JDWINNER is 155. And for JD10X is 370. And for optimal result, okay, we always mention to you, higher number of coins is recommended. So for JD10X, you must start with 5 coins or more, okay? So you need at least about $1,900 for you to start with 5 coins, okay? Definitely higher number of coins is recommended. Now for Binance, we offer 30 coins for JD10X and also for JDWINNER. And for Huobi also will be 30 coins for both of the bot, okay? So for both of the strategies. So these are basically some of the key features, okay? Or the differences that you need to take note, especially on JD10X, the one in yellow, all right? The one in yellow are the changing point compared to JDWINNER. Now, let me just quickly get into the bot because I just want to show you the results, okay? The results so that you can actually look at yourself. Now, okay. So this is actually, I'm using the browser, okay? I'm using the browser. I'm just going to show you there are 10 coins running here, all right, at this moment. So let's just quickly go to the billing details here. I'm going to show you the income breakdown. So this is the income that I've shown you, okay, exactly. So you can see, okay, today is the 9th, right? Look at the profit, all right? So I actually have $3,550. Can you see that the profit already exceeded 1%? All right. So anything, okay, that you do with probably more than 5 coins, you will start to see a much better result. Okay. So although the result varies, but I have just changed. Remember today, from yesterday, I've changed to sub-bin mode real time. And since I changed, the result actually started to improve again. So the Saturday and Sunday, I was actually doing the testing on the warehouse. You can see the result is not as I expected, okay, coupled with the weekend, okay, but the result is actually becoming better after I change back to the sub-bin mode, okay? So please take note of this. Now, if I get back into the trading pair once again, let's just look into probably one of these. Let's say I tap upon the bake. All right, so you can see, okay, one of the things that I really want to maintain with the 30 margin call is a low floating. Can you see that? So low floating. Now, can you see the number of call is already 6, but yet the floating loss is only about 1.03%. Okay. Now, if I go down here, you'll be able to see, all right, you'll be able to see, can you see that? All right. So you'll be able to see all this, so you can see the bot buy, and suddenly the bot sell. Can you see that? 1.18%, 1.12%, and the bot now from the sub-bin, can you see this is number 5, right? This is the sub-bin mode, and then the bot went to the warehouse mode. All right. So this is how it works basically. Now, let me just check another coin for you. So that is Cake. Now, let's go and take probably another coin here, Solano. Okay, for Solano, you can see, all right, it's also about 6 margin call, about minus 1.58% at this moment. Now, if you look down here, you can see, although, right, that is, you can see over here, right? So although there is buy, right? It doesn't matter, okay? It doesn't matter. Let it go as low as possible, right? Now, the moment it hit, okay, but moment it rebounds and hit, that's where you're going to generate huge profit, okay? So my setting at least will give you more than 1% at the sub-bin mode, all right? That's basically how the setting is done. It's 1.3 minus, okay, minus all those fees and so on. You should be able to actually enjoy more than 1%, all right? So I will answer your question very shortly, okay? I just want to show to you what is really happening with the test result because this is my test bot. All right, so I'm doing the test for you. Okay, great. Now let's just quickly get back into the slide. Okay, let me just end this presentation. So now, so gladly, okay, officially, okay, we're going to launch this today, the 9th of November, 2021. So once this meeting is over, I think within probably 1 hour, you will start to see JD10X, okay, actually going live. So those of you who are excited, I hope. All right, I would like to hear you from the chat room. Okay, please do say something. What do you think about JD10X? Do you really love this logo? All right, is this really attracting everyone? You know, so say something and how you see this whole presentation. And I believe, okay, with this improvement, probably my greatest desire is just to see every one of you who are synced with JD10X and also with JDWINNER, okay, who has been with us are really enjoying a much greater profit than what you have experienced before. Okay, so in saying that, okay, please take note, the official Telegram is JD10X, or you can even use the browser, okay, get to HTTP Telegram, okay, JD10X, all right, and you can join the Telegram anytime now, okay, and you can read all those information that is actually provided in the Telegram group, and then later on we're going to actually officially launch the Sin strategy. All right, so please take note of that. All right, now I think with that, okay, with that I would like to do the final, okay, this will be the final agenda, which is the JD Winner 10X mentorship program. Now this is basically 100% manual trading, right? So this is not a Sin strategy. I'm not going to teach you on the Sin strategy. I'm going to teach you on the manual trading, right? Basically, so once you learn, you can actually trade anywhere, okay? You can trade anywhere. But most importantly, do you know that while you're doing Sin strategy, you can also do manual? So it's a hybrid, right? But I will show you the right way to do that. That's the most important thing. So it is currently open for registration, our batch 2. Now, let me just go through some of those important things. So what you're going to learn, you're going to have a basic understanding of the quantitative trading principles and also the principle of other tradings, right? Understanding the trade setting and parameters of the board. You need to understand the features and the function of the board. The most important thing here is how to read candles. Okay, understand the candles and the trend. Remember, I'm not going to teach you any technical analysis, so you can be rest assured. Okay, because I have seen my friend, I have seen people that I know. 95% of most traders will lose their money if they use technical analysis. The reason is very simple. The brokers are watching all those who are using technical analysis. The broker know exactly what 95% of the traders will do. They will trade against you. So the 5% who actually makes the money are the broker. So if you learn how to trade without technical, probably you will be one of that 5%. Can you see that? So I'm going to show to you the right way, okay, how to actually even predict the market before the market move. All right. I believe those of you who are batch 1, you are here, you can actually testify later and share with the people here, okay, so that they can even have that testimony. Now I will teach you how to understand the market analysis and different time frame, 4 hours, 1 hour, all right, all this time frame, how to do perfect entry and exit strategy. Now this is very, very important, okay. Now the other thing is that uptrend and downtrend market strategy. Now please understand, when you are trading quantitative trading, the rules and strategy for uptrend is different than the downtrend. So you need to understand exactly how to trade the uptrend and how to trade the downtrend. And also I'm going to teach you ambush, perfect ambush, and market manipulation strategy. This is one of the reasons why I normally will win the market, because I know how to ambush the enemy. Remember, all right? Remember, for me, this is tactical, okay? There is no technical here. It's a tactical war. It's a game of war. It's a war between the red candle and the war between the green army and the red army. All right. So you need to know exactly how to ambush the red army. All right. So that you can then manipulate the market and make the money. Now, I also will teach you on the wallet management rule, because for the hands-on trading, the wallet management rule is different than the Sin strategy. Include hands-on live trading session. You will be added into JD10X mentorship program. This is an exclusive private Telegram channel, okay? It's not open to the public. It's actually private. And there will be ongoing support, market updates, trading results, future cars, and advice through the private Telegram group. And also, there will be 2 webinars, okay, where this is an empowerment workshop, which will be conducted on a weekly, okay, on weekly as scheduled by JD Winner 10X. So this is the schedule, okay? This is the batch 2 schedule. The enrollment was open on 13th of October, all right, 2021. And the enrollment will be officially closed on the 17th of November. Please take note, okay? Let me repeat that once again. 17th of November, all right? We will close. And thereafter, we will not entertain any more enrollment, okay? So if you really want to enroll, please make sure you do so before the 17th. You will be able to see this is the only official email to reach JDWinnerMentorship@gmail.com. This is the only official email. If anyone is trying to reach out to you through the Telegram group privately, this is not us. Because myself, the admin, will never reach out to you. We will never respond to any private messages. So please take note. I think some of you probably disappointed. If you send me a direct message, I never respond to you. All right, please understand that, because we want all the communication to be in the group. There is no private communication. So there are many imposters, okay, in our Telegram group. So please be very careful, because when the Telegram group are public, anyone can come in there. All right. So please take note of that. So the first webinar will be on 24th of November. And then the second webinar will be on 1st of December. So please take note. So some of you will say, how about if I'm not able to make for this webinar? Don't worry. Once you are in the Telegram group, you will be receiving the video. Okay. These are private videos. So you can actually watch those videos once again. All right. So please take note. Okay. This is the last batch for this year. I'm not so sure if I will be doing next year, because my time is just truly occupied. I'm traveling all over the world. I just want to go and see people and help to change people's life. All right. So please take note and take advantage of this. Now, in saying that, I would like to say thank you so much. Okay. Thank you so much for listening, for coming on board and listening to this presentation. I believe today is special. Today is something different with the JD 10X. And I believe, okay, many of you will be really, really blessed, empowered, you know, with this significant blessing. And I really, really pray that, you know, you will experience, okay, such a powerful, powerful year ahead as we enter into 2022, all right? So with that, I would like to once again say thank you so much. Don't worry, I'm going to open up the session for Q&A. If there's any question that you have, any clarification that is required, okay, I'll be here to answer your question. Please do assist us, okay? If you really find this session helpful, this session has been a blessing, I would really appreciate, okay, if you could say something, okay, something nice, okay? Do encourage the people in our Telegram group. Tell them how you were blessed, okay, with this session and so on, okay? So with that, thank you. Let me just quickly open up the session if you have any question to ask. All right, great. Okay, let me just see all the, wow, that is good. Good to see all those chats coming in. Okay, now let me just take one question at a time. I think I will just take all those of you who have raised your hand. Raj Balani, are you there?
Hi, Doctor. Good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon. Please just let us know your name, which country you are representing. You know, that would be awesome.
Yeah, sure. Well, I'm the one from Gibraltar, and my name is Raj Balani.
Awesome.
Thank you. Doctor, just a very quick one. I think this is a question that I'm sure many people on this Zoom seminar will like to ask, and I presume is the way we have to move from your JD winner circle to the new JD 10X. Do we have to unsync and do all under one shot to close down everything, or how exactly do we do it?
Because I think you probably will have to do that. Or what you can, okay, actually there are many ways to do it. Okay, the first way, if you really don't have capital, but you want to use the existing capital, then you might want to put to one shot and actually cancel the sync and wait for all the coin to close, and thereafter you sync with JD Winner and then follow the coin selection metric. That's the first way. The second way is that you can actually top up your capital and you can actually cancel. You have to cancel the sync with JD Winner. But in order to do that, you have to put one shot, and also you have to stop the margin call. All right. And thereafter, you can actually open another 5 coins under JD 10X. So you can use the remaining capital and you can top up the capital if you want to. It's up to you. So what will happen? The existing coin, there will be no longer margin call, okay? Because margin call will stop. So, but the problem is that you might wait longer time because your coins will be floating, right? You will be waiting longer time. So there is a pro and con towards that, okay? So I hope you understand. Or another way, if you already use, let's say, Binance, you might just want to use Huobi to do the JD 10X. So you have 3 options then.
Okay, perfect. So I think probably the first one might be the better one for me. I probably will want to do the cancel the sync and with a one shot we don't touch the margin calls, right? On that first option.
No, you don't touch the margin call. Absolutely. Leave, because once you touch margin call, your profitability will be affected, and you will be actually having a longer floating time.
Okay. And if you don't mind me asking a very quick second question.
Sure.
I'm currently on the first opening call at 25 US with 26 coins at the moment, which is roughly about 10K. I see that on your new circle, it's actually the first call is about 10, if I'm not mistaken, but with 30 coins. Now, will that sort of give me a better return? What would be the?
I'm afraid to say I think you might be shocked with the return. But nevertheless, please understand, okay? I only have a 17 days test result. Sure. That is the only idea you have at this moment. But definitely that is based on 10 coins. But if you are doing 13 coins, I think it is going to be a bomb, probably a big blast. So Raj, please try it out, man. I really want to see the result coming from you.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot.
But definitely on the probability, right? On the law of probability, the higher coins, the higher return, that's for sure, all right? So I really look forward to see your result.
Sure. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Raj. God bless you.
Thank you. Same to you, sir.
Okay, great. Eva, all the way from Argentina. Are you there? Good to see you, Eva.
Here I am. Here I am.
Good to see you.
Nice to see you. I'm very looking forward to set this. This sounds awesome. So I'm so excited about it. And I also want to cancel my sync with JDWINNER and go to JD10X. Yes, and I wanted to.
You know what? Those of you who have a bigger capital, example like 2,000 and above, all right, you can make the decision. All right, those of you who have a smaller capital, please stay with JDWINNER, okay?
Yes.
All right, so please support
that's
JDWINNER.
Awesome too. Yeah, that's awesome. Don't run away. Yes, stay here. Okay, so and I was wondering, I haven't opened an account on Wobi yet, and I'm wondering if I could just stay in Binance with the two strategies, or would you advise that I definitely open in Huobi?
It depends, Eva, because if you're going to put one shot and you want to cancel sync, then you have to wait for those coins to close. But if you probably, let's say you already have a $2,000 and more, right? And you want to straight away open the Huobi and start with JD10X while doing the JDWINNER, you can do that. So.
Yeah. So you wouldn't suggest having two different strategies with the same exchange? That would be confusing.
Actually, it all depends on the individual, whether they can manage their fund well. That's all. But the thing is that if you are going to use the same exchange, then you have to do one shot and cancel your sync. One shot and and stop the margin. You see that? You have to stop the margin call.
No.
But when you stop the margin call, that is where you will start to have a problem, because you won't be able to see the expected profit.
I see.
You see that? So that is the danger of it. You see, so sometimes people think stop margin call because they want to protect their fund from depleting, but they don't realize that it's actually also stopping your profitability.
Yeah, because it goes down and then you have to wait all the whole, Okay,
and remember, when it is in sub-bid mode, right, you have to wait. You have to really wait, So that is the frustration of it. So I hope people will understand, okay? So based on this, then at least you can make the right decision.
Yeah, and the last question is, so would it be more expensive to run the strategy on Huobi than on Binance, considering that in Binance you can use BNB to pay fees? Will it be more expensive to run it in Huobi?
Even Huobi, you can use HT, which is Huobi token, to pay the fees. And
Okay.
also, right, for Huobi, if you are doing big volume, okay, you can actually save the cost. Not the small volume. Small volume, definitely it may affect, but I think it is, for me, if you ask me, right, it is still fine because you're going to plus both of your profit, Binance and Huobi. So you are going to still average your cost.
Okay.
So try to see
All
if
right.
you can use Huobi token to pay the fees, and probably you will be saving that.
All right. Okay. Thank you. That's it. And
all right, Eva, look forward to
so
have
excited.
you.
Thank you so much for this. Thank you.
I
Thanks
think
a lot.
many of you are waiting for this, 40%, 30 margin call, right? So here is it. So because remember, I'm only doing this because we realize market is already going up, okay? Anytime we can see correction taking place, right? Anytime. Okay, so that's the reason why, JD10X is being launched just at the right time.
Yeah, so this would work better in a downtrend market or in an uptrend or
actually, if you
sideways
look
market.
into JD10X, right? JD10X is a little bit unique because we have actually on the synchronized double. So when the synchronized double is on, in the uptrend market, you will make more profit. And because of the 30 margin call, you also will make more profit during the downtrend market.
Awesome.
You see that? So we want to make money on both the uptrend and both the downtrend. That's why I think probably JD10X is the only circle that on the synchronized open double.
Okay, and what will happen in the sideways market?
That I don't really worry because of the 40%, the floating the gap of the percentages are quite small. All right, so for you to see it stays sideways, it may not stay too long. Okay, but that's why we have a 14% margin, 30 margin call with 40%. So that will actually solve a lot of problems. So even if you are down at, let's say, at 20 calls, you can still be making profit.
Okay. All right. Awesome. Yeah. Right. So looking forward. Thank you so much.
Thank you for that question. I think this kind of questions are very important to educate the people so that they really understand what is the difference of JD10X compared to JDWINNER. All right. Thank you so much. Truly appreciate it.
Awesome. Bye. Have a good night.
Bye-bye, Eva. Okay, great. Francis, are you there? Francis Oga? Just lower your hand, okay? Once you have asked the question, lower your hand. Yes, Francis.
Yeah, thank you so much again and again and again.
You're most welcome.
Yeah. I still have a challenge with one of my coins. It's been down for like 3 weeks now. Yeah. But I was looking at the parameters and I discovered that the call margin trigger price, there's nothing written there. I was wondering if it is normal or maybe it's a bot problem. So
if you don't see anything written, definitely it is abnormal. So, and also please understand, for the past 2 or 3 weeks ago, there is a lot of technical issue with the bot. So I would definitely encourage you to speak to the support team, okay? And also try to take a picture, screenshot, and send to them so that they understand what is your problem actually.
Okay.
All right. So
thank
that's
you so much.
Thank you, Francis. God bless you.
Bless you.
Okay, great. Let's move on. Micah, are you there? Good to have you, Micah.
Yeah, good afternoon. I'm calling from Nigeria.
Yes, yes. God bless you.
And I really appreciate your good work. I'm really enjoying thinking with your tragedies.
Thank you.
And since the JD10X is coming, I'm always preparing for it. And I think with you on the Binance and Huobi.
Awesome.
I decided to off all my coins on Binance and put all in one shot. But just few that remaining. The question is, can I still use Binance to sync on the JD10X when it be launched?
Yeah, absolutely. You can. You are able to sync. Okay, it's all now depend on your side whether you want to wait for all the coins to close, okay, or you want to sync while you still have an existing coin running. So that's the most important thing. Now, If you want to wait for all the coin to close, then I would advise you put one short and cancel the sync. All right. Now, if you want to actually sync at the same time, then you need to put one short and make sure you stop the margin call and make sure you cancel the sync.
Yes, I've already done that. I've canceled the sync and also put them on the margin calls. And even with the balance of my spot wallet, it is even enough to start off. So I just want to get the clearance.
Yeah, no problem. So if you've done that and you have sufficient fund according to the JD10X coin selection matrix, so when I activate the JD10X shortly after this meeting, you can immediately sync with JD10X.
Thank you very much. I truly appreciate it.
You're most welcome. God bless you. All right, great, awesome. Okay, so we're answering the question repeatably, okay, to make sure that you guys don't ask me the same question again. Okay, great. Now, Makaria John, right? Just making sure I'm pronouncing correctly. Are you there? Makaria, are you there? Okay, I think there is no response. Let's move on first. Jesse, are you there? Jesse, are you there?
Yes, I'm there.
Yeah, awesome. Yes, Jesse.
Good afternoon, sir. You're doing a very good job. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much. God bless you.
I have two questions that I want to ask. When it comes to the quantitative trade, what is actually the sync double? What is actually the sync double is all about?
Okay, just a moment. Okay, now actually you can get this answer in the FAQ. The FAQ in the board, there is an answer for that. But let me explain how the sync opening double actually work. Now, for example, right, let's say you put the first order $10. So when you put the first order $10, when the bot execute the trade, the first order, the bot will buy double of that, which is $20. All right. Now, the bot only buys double for the first order, not for the margin call. Okay, for the first buy. So when you do the first buy, the bot will actually buy double the amount of your first order. So if you put $10, the bot will open $20. So now, thereafter, right, the margin call, it is all $10. It's not double 20, 20, 20, okay? It's all only $10. All right, so now if you put the double opening, all right, so this is where the margin percentage, okay, is very important. So, but I'm not going to go into the manual because I am doing the margin percentage. So those who sync strategy with JD10X, you don't need to worry about that. That is taken care. All right. So, but I hope you understand how it works now.
Yes. My second question is this.
Yeah.
Sometimes I used to observe that the value of the USDT on Royal Q is less than the one on Binance.
Okay.
Take, for example.
Yeah, no problem. I understand that problem. I think everybody will notice that. Okay. Now, there are two factors there. Okay. The first factor is that, please understand, okay, your real profit is always reflected in the bot. All right. The revenue details. That is your real profit. Now, if you go to Binance, remember Binance is a spot market. Spot market means your coins are still floating and trading. So when your coins are still floating and trading, you will not be able to see your accurate profit yet because the coins are floating. Example, okay? Let's say you have a coin running at minus 5%. And then you have another coin running at plus 10%. All right. Now, plus 10% minus 10%, that will be how much? Plus 5%.
Yeah.
All right. Now, if you have a coin running at plus 10%, one coin, okay. If you have a coin running at minus 10%, and then you have another coin at plus 10%, what is your average? Minus 10%. All right, because the coins are still floating. So you cannot see your amount in Binance and then you make the judgment and say, I have less USDT. No, 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 because those coins are still trading. Okay, number two, right? Number two is that, you see, most of us, we allocate our fund only for the trading fund. We never allocate the fund for the 20% deduction, which is the maker fee and the taker fee. So if you don't allocate the fund for the taker and the maker fee, Binance, okay, or Huobi will actually deduct your USDT. So that's the reason why you see why I put 155 and my USDT reducing, because Binance is also deducting the maker and the taker fee. You see that? So you have to factor in also the taker and the maker fee. So instead of 155, probably you have to put additional another 20% or additional another 10%, okay, into your 155. But most of the people don't do that. You understand what I'm trying to say? So this is the two factors that actually will affect your USDT. Now, how to solve the problem? Now, to solve this problem, right? If it's possible, don't use USDT as the fee. Use BNB as a fee. So if you use Binance as a fee, so Binance will not deduct your USDT, but Binance will deduct your BNB. So in that way, you will see your USDT is not reducing in value too much. All right. Now, please go to my YouTube channel, Wealthmaker Alliance. You will be able to see how to actually switch from USDT to Binance as your fee. And also remember, you can use the dust, okay, the dust. Sometimes there's a dust. You can convert the dust into BNB and use that to pay your fee. I think that's a smarter way to do. All right. So I hope you are clear. Okay.
Yes, I'm clear. But you recommend me to actually do something first, how to make use of BNB.
Yes, that's right. Go to my admin, Andy or Chris. Please put my YouTube channel, Wealthmakers Alliance, in the chat. So get to my YouTube channel, all right, and go and watch those two videos there. All right, so that'll be awesome. I think if you can put the link of that video, will be good. Admin, can you just help me out there? Okay, great.
Okay,
Jesse, thank you so much. God bless you. Okay, great. Awesome. Let's move on. Okay. Yeah. Makaria, are you there? Makaria John. Makaria, are you there? I hope every one of you are learning, all right? Because this session is just to make sure that, we guide you and help you to learn. So that's the reason why these questions are important. Now, some of you are asking, will there be a 10x Telegram group? I don't understand. We have JD 10x Telegram group. You can join anytime. All right. You can join anytime. The JD 10x Telegram group is already open. You can join, but you can't communicate there. We will open the group later for communication. Okay, great. Yeah, that's right. I think Aberis has just put in the, you can see I'm calling him Aberis because he's using username as Aberis. Okay. He's actually one of our admins. So just check on that. Okay, I think I will move on here. No one is here. Okay, Collins, are you there?
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Okay, great.
Thank you very much for your wonderful work.
You're most welcome.
Yes, please. I have two questions here, if you can help me solving it. The first one is JD Resilient. Please, if you are making changes according to the market direction of fluctuation, does it take effect on my side? So let's say if I sync with you and you make changes, does your changes take effect?
Okay, all right, good question. Good question, Colin. Please take note, okay? If I would change the parameter, it will not take effect immediately at your side. It will not, okay? It will only take effect the next cycle. It has to complete your existing cycle. The next cycle, the changes will take effect. Because please understand, right? If I close the trade at profit and you are still not profiting and the bot closed, that is unfair. So the bot will never close your trade because the bot will only close your trade at profit. Remember, there is no losses here, right? The bot will never close any of your trade in losses. Please take note of that. So this is how the scene strategy works. It is not like the Forex copy trade. Forex copy trade is different. If the copy trader changes, it will immediately change at your side. But over here, no, it makes sure that it completes the whole cycle. Then only you will see whatever changes take place. I hope you are clear.
Okay, thank you. And then the next one is for about a week or two now. I was checking my bot and I realized that some of my settings is somehow manipulated. First one, the FOE, first order amount, I set it at 10 according to your instructions. And then I realized that it has reduced to 5. And
okay, no problem. Colin, that has nothing to do with the scene strategy. That is basically the bot technical issue. You have to get back to the support, send them the screenshot, get back to the support and ask them to look into it. Because what I know now, the support has received a lot of this complaint. I think there's going to be another version up of the bot. Okay, so I think they are going to do it one shot. That's why they are waiting. All right, so please take note of that. But it is important for the team to report to the support, because even if you let me know or let our admin know, we cannot assist you on that.
Okay, then the last one, please. I'm very, very eager to take your mentorship. That is second badge.
Yes.
But mine, yes, my capital that I'm trading with you now, according to the settings, I'm in deep floating loss. So I want to plead with you, since you said this is going to be your last mentorship, can you extend the time a bit? Already I have applied a loan from bank to take that course, but now it's not yet ready. It will take maybe a week, but then the date you have set up will pass. So Colin, I want you to plead with Colin, you to extend it a bit.
Yeah, Colin, I understand your situation. What I would advise you, send an email to the program coordinator, and then we will look into it.
I've already sent email, and I know I've seen the price, which you don't mention it
Colin,
yet, so I don't want to mention the price.
Yeah, Colin, yes, no. Colin, what I'm trying to say is that send an email explaining your situation.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Colin. God bless you.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
All right, great. Let's move on. Brandon, my friend, how are you there? Brandon, are you there? Brandon Ike, are you there?
Hello, sir. I'm here.
Yes.
Good day, sir.
Doing?
I'm doing very well. We thank God. We're really grateful and excited to be on the JD10X. As a matter of fact, whenever I hear 10X, I begin to smile. Starting from your mentorship program, I was part of. As a matter of fact, based on what I learned from your mentorship program, as soon as I heard about the launch of 10X today, JD10X today, yesterday I put all my trades on one shot. I had about 30 trades running. Right now, remaining just about 7. Wow. I intend closing them so that I can join the 10X. I'm really happy to say, and I would like to encourage every other person that is interested in joining the mentorship, please, if you assume that you know all about trading or you know a lot about trading, I traded Forex for about 8 years before I met JDWINNER and Royal Q and all. And I can tell you very well that when you partake in this mentorship, you will realize that you'll be learning the wrong things. By the end of this platform, by the end of the program and mentorship, you will see that it is now you are beginning to make money. I bought a lot of signals, a lot of instruments and softwares. As I learned JD10X mentorship, I dropped everything, and now I am making the money. Having said that, Dr. JD, I would like to ask a question, please. Sure. This question I want to ask is this. When the robot is trading on a particular coin, and I want to, is it okay if I manually buy that coin on my own in my Binance account outside Royal Q?
Actually, you can do that, but the thing is that make sure you have a proper record, because you might get confused, you know. So I think you need to record the quantity, not the amount, the quantity. So make sure you know the quantity that you buy. The quantity that is traded will be keep changing. But the quantity that you buy, make sure you know exactly that quantity.
It's okay. Thank you very much, sir.
Because what you do in Binance, it will not affect your bot, but you may see bigger quantity because you are buying manual in Binance, but at the same time, you're also doing the trading in the bot. Okay, so please take note of that. Okay, Brandon.
Right, just one final question, sir. I'm sorry, just one final question, please. Do we have to close all our running trades on the JDWINNER before we can sync to JD10X?
It is up to you, actually, because some people, they want to still do JDWINNER, but so there are a few options. One is if you really want to close, then put into one shot and cancel the sync and wait for all the coin to close. Now, but if you can also actually do JD10X while your JDWINNER actually going on. So if you want to do that, make sure you put into one shot, make sure you stop the margin call and you cancel the sync. And then you sync with JD10X with the remaining fund that you have, and you follow the new coin selection matrix.
Okay, thank you very much, sir.
Right. And also, thank you so much, Brandon. I truly appreciate that testimony, because Brandon attended the batch 1 of our JD mentorship, JDWINNER 10X mentorship program, which is actually the manual trading. Okay, so when we say JDWINNER 10X, please take note, it's a manual trading mentorship program, right? So he attended. I think he's an experienced trader, forex trader, and that really blow his mind, okay, and completely changed the way how he's actually trading, and that's the reason why he's actually making more money, okay, actually trading the right way, okay. So that's the reason why I want to transfer this skill, all right, this wealth of knowledge that I have to any one of you who is interested. I think we have about close to 25 people so far already paid for JD10X, okay. So so just make sure any one of you interested, please do join us. Let me tell you something, okay. The price is actually unbelievable. You will never get this price. If you're going to pay to learn forex market, you might be paying 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, but the price that we offer you is completely. So next year the price will change. All right. So any one of you want to learn and you want to take advantage of it, please get it done as soon as possible. I think the email is already in the chat room. Okay, please do the needful. Thank you so much, Brandon. God bless you, man. Okay, Toby, are you there, Toby? Toby, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Sure.
Hi, JDWINNER. Thanks for all you're doing. It's really been interesting following you. I'm still relatively new, but I've been following you for about probably 2-3 weeks now.
Awesome.
And yeah, I'm just impressed about how you are, the initiative you are taking to educate everyone and help everyone become profitable.
Amen.
Yeah. So I just wanted to say that.
Sorry, let me just inform in the chat room, okay? We don't want to discuss the price here. If you want to know, please send an email to JDWINNER Mentorship so that you will get the direct information from the program coordinator, okay? So please take note of that. Yes, Toby, please continue.
Yes, so how does a person withdraw profit, right? Does the person have to put all the coins in one shot, wait for it to,
okay, sorry, Toby. Sorry, Toby.
Yep.
Okay. When you say withdraw profit, what are you referring? Withdraw profit from where?
The profit shown in Royal Q. Let's say maybe over a period, someone is seeing maybe 1K, 2K. How does the person withdraw profit?
Toby, there is no withdrawal in the bot, because when the bot, whatever you see in the bot is only the record. Your fund is, your profit is already in your Binance spot wallet.
Okay.
There is no withdrawal. There is no withdrawal in the bot. Please take note of that. Okay. And the bot has no authority to even touch your fund in your Binance account.
Okay. So I guess for any fund that is still in the floating loss, that would be within the coin, but all profits are in the Binance
all profit instantly will go back, will be credited into your spot wallet the moment the bot trigger the profit. There is no fund, there is no trading profit in your bot. The only fund in your bot is actually for your fuel fee.
Okay.
Okay. All right. God bless you, Toby.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right. That's great. I think we have here is the maximum capital 100,000. It can be more. It can be more. Okay. So if you want to put a bigger capital, please let me know. Okay, so that I can advise you what will be the FOA and also the NOC, okay? Because that is to be done personally, okay? Let me know, okay? Let me know in the Telegram, so we will advise you on that, okay? Don't worry about it. Okay, great. We have Shadrach. Shadrach, are you there? Okay, I got 3 more to go, okay? 3 more people have lifted up their hand there. Shadrach, are you there?
Oh, yes. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, I can hear you.
Thank you so much for the presentation.
Most welcome.
And also, you have made the Martingale's the quantitative analysis, how it works. You make it sink on my head today.
Awesome.
I like it. But one more thing I don't like, Doctor. One thing I want to ask.
Yeah.
The question I want to ask is this. Okay, now that we want to sync to the 10S,
yep.
For the no notice like us in the system, how do I know that all the trades have closed after putting them all one shot? Should I wait for like 24 hours?
You will know because you can actually, one is there's a notification, okay? There's a notification in the news that will tell you it is closed. Second thing, you can refer to your home page, okay? Under the home page, I think the operation strategy, you will see the coin is no longer there. Or you can even check under the quantitative to see the coin is no longer there. Or you can even look at the Binance and look at all those coins shouldn't be there, okay? Unless there is a dust. That's all. So it's very simple. Okay, Shadrach, are you there?
I am here. Thank you so much.
You're most welcome. God bless you. Okay, great. Ravinder, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, great, Ravinder. Sorry.
Thank you, Doctor. 30 minutes ago, I was trading on JDWINNER with FOA 20 and NOC 25. But now I have cancelled the strategy. I have put all the coins on one shot and I have stopped the marginal something. So at present, I have $4,340 in my account. Can I start with the JD10X?
Yeah, you can start, but not now because I'm still in the meeting. I have not activated the JD10X. So I will be activating the JD10X after the meeting. So just give me about an hour after the meeting. JD10X strategy will be going live.
Right. But my question is, those 25 coins, which are on one shot, and when I start JD10X, will there be any contradiction by the new coins? For those coins who are in one shot, can that be put under JD10X?
Okay. The first thing is that those coins in the previous cycle, JDWINNER, has to close. Because if those coins close, then only you will have the fund in your spot wallet to do the trading for JD10X. So what you can do is that let those coins close. Okay, let's say, for example, if you have once the coin closed, you have $2,000. You can already start to sync with JDWINNER. All right. So the old coins will still actually is still trading under JDWINNER, while JD10X is trading with the new capital. So you just need to make sure that you have above 1,850. You can already start with 5 coins.
No, because I have already $4,300.
Okay, no problem. So you use the 4,300 to sync with JD10X while you're waiting for the rest of the coin to close, and later on you can still add on the number of coins.
Okay, just help me. What could be my FOA and NOC with $4,300?
I think let's just get back into the slide so that you can see, but you can't do the SYN strategy now, right? Because
after 2 hours.
Yeah, so you can see over here, right? If it's a 4,000 for 4,000, okay, we have about 4,440. So if it's possible, you follow this. So that will be about FOA 10 and the number of coin is 12.
Okay, okay, right. Okay? Thank you very much.
All right, you're most welcome. God bless you, sir. Okay, great. Let's go on. Okay, Patrick, are you there? Okay, we got only 2 more. Okay.
Yes.
I hope you guys will not raise your hand anymore. I think we have a good time over here. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Patrick, are you there?
Yes, I'm there. Thank you so much, Doctor, and I really appreciate the amazing work that you're doing and for the introduction of this new strategy, the JD10X. Yeah, so my question is around the mentorship program that is upcoming. So I did not see the period within which this program will run, because I know only it's going to close on the 17th of, which is about next week. So for how long will the mentorship program run? And then after the mentorship program, in case there's a specific period within which it's going to run, will you provide us, because I'm actually one of the people who actually applied today to join the program. So will you give us materials in terms of reading materials, or will you provide us? I know you said you post videos there after the workshop, but will there be more reading materials to, gain more knowledge and skills around manual trading? So that's one question. Then the second question goes out to the colleagues here who actually were part of, the first mentorship program. Yeah, if they could just share with us some of their testimonies in terms of the profits they have been making, like the profits they make right now. I know they have been part of JDWINNER, of course, the SYNC strategy, and of course, they also participated in the manual, trading, the mentorship program. If they could kindly tell us if they are realizing any difference between the two kind of, approaches. So I think that would be very great for us to get to understand. Thank you.
Yeah, okay, that's great. I think for the detailed information, just send an email to JDWINNER, JDWINNER mentorship at gmail.com. I think you will receive the detail and also the schedule of the 2 webinars. And then there will be ongoing, sharing and future cards. I think there's a lot of ongoing sharing taking place in the private Telegram group. Okay, so that's one thing. And the second thing is that definitely, right, if you are doing SYN strategy and you can actually do manual, and if you learn the right way to do manual, you can actually realize a much better profit. Okay, but the only thing is that if you are doing manual, right, just make sure you don't disrupt the number of fund allocation for the SYN strategy. Okay, that's the most important thing. But Patrick, you'll be learning more during the webinar, because I don't want to disclose so much of information, because this will be a private event, and I think a lot of information will be shared when you send that email over. And also, it's important to be in the private Telegram group so that you can get those updates. And also, we have a lot of updates going on in the private Telegram group. Okay, I hope that answers your question, Patrick. I have one chat here from Gabriel. Please, I have 500. Can I use JD10X? No. All right, no. Okay, you can only join in with 1850 because we want you to open minimum 5 coins. I don't want to take any responsibility if you come in with 1 coin and you don't see the result. Okay, we don't want to be answering people with 1 coin and expecting for millions of dollars in few days. This is not the place to do that. All right, so if you have $500, I would advise you please join JDWINNER instead of JD10X. All right. I'll be very straightforward with JD10X because We want to deliver result. We don't want people coming with a lower coin and expecting result, and thereafter they are unhappy in the group. Okay, so I don't want that to happen. So please take note. We have put the instruction. So, and I think I'm also already instructing my admin, if people with 1 coin, 2 coin, and trying to ask all kinds of questions in the Telegram, we might not want to entertain them, because our requirement is very simple. Minimum is 5 coins. All right, you must sync with 5 coins. Okay, so please take note of that. All right, thank you so much. Sorry, guys. You know me, I'm very direct. Okay, because I know what exactly I'm doing, and I know exactly what I want to deliver. I want to make sure, you know, if you follow according to it, everything must be well, right? That's the most important thing. Okay, eBay. Yes, my friend. How are you there?
Yeah, I'm fine, JD. Thank you so much for the education. I also second what Brandon has said. Brandon, both of us were in the same class on the JD10X. Was awesome. He has said it all, so I don't want to add further to that. Yeah. So what I want to just add, because I know that most people who want to go into the JDWINNER 10X sync strategy, there are people who have they have capital, definitely. If you don't have capital, you cannot go into JDWINNER 10X strategy.
That's right.
So I want to suggest, I don't know if the suggestion will be good, but my suggestion is, if you are going there, I think it is good for you to open another account, another Royal Q account, maybe use another email, open the account and open it underneath yourself. When you do that and sync JDWINNER 10X with that and start trading there, and that will give you a lot of gas fee for your upper accounts. You know, you'll be generating a lot of profits, and that 4% that Royal Q will be sharing will be going up into your first account. I think by doing that,
you are right. That's brilliant. That's brilliant, eBay. That's brilliant.
Thank you so much. So that is just a suggestion.
I think everyone should listen to this video later on and take your advice. I think that's a brilliant advice. Okay, let me just explain that. Okay, what he's trying to say is this: if you register a few accounts of yourself under your main account, every account that is trading under you will actually give you a direct quantification, or what we call from the 20% profit that the company is actually charging you, you will earn another 20% from those who are trading under you. And you can use that as a fuel fee instead of keep topping up the fuel fee. Okay, so I think that is a brilliant way of doing things. eBay, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Thank you so much.
That's right. So that is what eBay is trying to say. So take advantage of that. You know that because over here, this is a SYN strategy. We never talk about affiliate marketing, but I think since eBay mentioned that, so you can actually do that. So you can have another email and register another account under your main account and use this account to do JD10X. And since JD10X capital is big, right? So you will be earning more from that 20%, okay, that is going to be deducted by the company. You will make another 20%. So just imagine that. So when your capital is big and you earn that 20%, that 20% will help you with your JDWINNER, while your JD10X is still running with the big capital. Okay, so you can, I think that's a brilliant suggestion. Thank you, eBay. Truly appreciate that suggestion. Okay, great. Awesome. Okay, so that's basically, okay, thanks. Is it possible to use 2 different strategies with a Royal Q? Yes, absolutely. You can use JDWINNER probably with Binance and JD10X using Huobi. All right, you can run both JD. Okay, why not? Okay, you can run both JD at the same time. Okay, so that's brilliant too. All right, and thereafter you can see which gives you a better result. And the more capital you have, you might want to slowly shift into JD10X. Okay, so that's basically the whole idea. You please understand, okay, in quantitative trading, capital is king. The more capital you have, the higher probability of profitability, because the higher the profit, the more the coins. All right, so please take note of that. So that is basically how it works for SYN strategy. For manual trading is different. For manual trading, if you know how to do manual trading, you might not really need a huge capital. But if you do scene strategy, it's the law of probability. All right. So you need more capital. So the higher capital, the more coin you have, definitely you will realize a much better profit. Okay. That's how it works. Okay, great. Definitely. Okay. If you get 2 accounts, you need to do API separately, because these two Huobi API is different than Binance API. Okay. So please take note. Everything is run separately. Even if you have a few Binance account, everything is done. Each Binance account. Okay. Sometimes you may want to have 3 bots under one Binance account. Remember, every 3 bot is a different API. All right. So you don't have to worry about API confusion, and so there is no confusion. That's how API works. For Binance, you can do maximum 30 APIs. For Huobi, you can do maximum 20 APIs. Right? So please take note of that. So if in your family you have 20 devices, you can actually connect your 20 device to Huobi. Okay, but make sure you have enough trading fund for that 20 device. Okay, so that's the most important thing. All right, great. Okay, I think that's right. Okay, that's right. Okay, Aberys has put in there more coins, more probability. Probability. I use the word probability. Okay, because there's no guarantee. So it's a probability, the law of probability. Okay, that's what is happened. And also some people, right? They are friends. Okay, they open 10 coin. Their friend also open 10 coin, and then they compare. Hey, why am I making lesser? Because although you have the same number of coin, but you may have different types of coin. Remember, okay, every coin have a different behavior in the market. So this can be unfortunate. Okay, sometimes the bot pick for you an unfortunate coin, and then you frustrated because your friend is making more than you. Okay, now these are common things that happen. Okay, so I just want to make sure everyone understand this, so that you know you at least have the right expectation. Okay, that's the most important thing. All right, so with this, okay, I would like to really say thank you so much. You know, to all the admin that is here. I think we have all our admin here. We have Andy here. We have Chris. Okay, and then I have by the username here, Aberys. I think everybody been calling him Aberys. Right, so we have all our admin here. Fantastic. And also I would like to say thank you so much to each and every one of you. Just give me, okay, I think probably within an hour time, JD 10X will go live. You will be able to find scene strategy in the bot. Okay, under the circle, you will be able to find scene strategy there, and then you can start to scene strategy. Okay, and please take note, be part of the Telegram group, and make sure, okay, you only have more than 5 coins. Okay, don't come in there with 1 coin, and then this is going to create a lot of headache in the Telegram group, and we don't want to be answering people who don't follow the requirements. All right, please take note of that. All right, so with that, I would like to say thank you so much. All right, truly appreciate each and every one of you for coming on board. We will meet again. Okay, probably we're going to have a fantastic, testimonies, in our 17th AMA session. So I will really want to say thank you so much, and we will catch up once again. All right, so let me take a bow. Okay, take a bow and say thank you to everyone. All right, so God bless each and every one of you. Have a fantastic weekdays, and also have a fantastic month. Let's try JD 10X together, okay? And let's see how is the result. Do help us, okay? If you have great result, put up some testimonies in the circle, all right? In my circle, okay? JD 10X circle, put up some testimonies there. It will draw many more people, okay, into JD 10X, so that they too can be blessed with this strategy. Okay, so thank you so much, everyone. I think let me just unmute everyone so that you can say goodbye. All right, that will be just awesome. Yes, please. Okay, everyone is unmuted.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, everyone.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Dr.
Bye.
Bye.
Good night. Thank you.
Good night, everyone. God bless you.
Bye. Bye.
Thank you.
Good night.
Awesome. Good night, everyone.
Thank you, Dr. JD.
Most welcome. Most welcome. God bless you all.
Goodbye.
Good night, everyone. Take care. God bless you all.
God bless you all. Bye.
Thanks.
God bless. Thank you. Good night.
Bye.